All right, y'all. Welcome to the High Council. We're gonna give you guys a couple minutes, like we always do, to get up in here.
For
Shout
sure.
out, shout out to all of our new YouTube subscribers. 577 now. Thought we climbing.
Appreciate y'all for joining the family.
Yeah, yo, we climbing, bro. We climbing. Um, yeah, we gonna, it's Thursday, y'all. We gonna crack some jokes and stuff. Have some people hop in, hopefully. We're gonna talk about some stuff. We got some clips for you guys. Do me a favor. The first 10 minutes, we on CPT. You know what I'm saying? We show up early to make sure the lights is on. People show up like they act like they don't know what time the show start, and we pretty much get it cracking in about 6:40. I know it's different, but that's how we do it. You know what I'm saying? That's how we've been doing it since we've been here. You know what I mean? So we ain't gonna change up. You know what I mean? Go ahead and tag somebody. Let them know that we finna add the food in this bit for real, for real, for
No, for
real, for
sure.
real.
For
We ain't gonna
sure.
hold the door closed though, like your boy Marvin Sapp. You ain't gotta go ahead and give up
No.
no.
Close them doors.
Close
Us
the
just close some doors. Oh, you serious? Oh. Yeah.
I think that's
That,
called
that,
kidnapping, sir. You can't
that
do
was,
that like that.
bro, that was so wild. That was so wild. And like the context of it, yes, it was a charitable event. Like it was an event raising money, but the
But
way
he was
you
in
went
the
about it,
street.
bro, is so it was like, hey, look, bro,
He went
don't.
in the street by that, bro. That shit crazy. Close the door.
Oh, I said close them doors.
So did you ask God if you could take over his house, or you just gonna close? You just you ain't tell us you was gonna do all of that, Pastor. You gotta let us know. You gotta let us know. Just tagging people to come on through. Make sure that when y'all pop in, man, y'all share some love in the comments. Let us know where you happen to be watching from, so that we can return the love to you. Okay, there we go. All right, yeah, man. Not to mention that, but Thugger don't like to be he don't like to be free. Apparently, what's up?
Oh Lord, nah. You don't throw it back in there, man.
No, well, he hit it. Apparently, he's posting things. He wasn't the originator of the content, but he reshared the content that basically called the DA, a liar, the biggest liar, based on what happened with Scooter. Young Scooter, RP to him. You know what I'm saying? But they were saying that he didn't die from a gunshot wound, and now they come to find out that he did apparently have a gunshot wound, and they called her, somebody called him the biggest liar, the public DA, the biggest liar in the world. You know what I'm saying? And he retweeted it. He reposted it, and it got 2 million views. And now they trying to say that he's putting people's life in danger because his crowd, his fanatics, his fans, they all ride for him, and they what I'm saying? He's basically condoning them to do anything to them that they feel. You know what I mean?
Oh man.
Yeah. I feel like, man, never have I ever seen a government in general just be corrupt. Because at the end of the day, it's like sometimes these governments, sometimes these officials be like, we brought charges up on them because we didn't like what they said. And you're like,
That's not enough to do that. People like you know what I'm saying. People gonna have different opinions from you, anyways. That don't mean necessarily mean you allowed to just do that. You know what I'm saying?
because you didn't like what
Uh,
they said. That's it. Like that's what it.
that- that's what it comes down to.
No, no actual like evidence of him ordering a hit or anything, but just God damn it, we can't have him, you know, telling people that his opinion. Like apparently that's illegal. I mean, no, we don't have a First Amendment or nothing that protects the freedom of speech, but throw that out the window. I don't understand it, bro. Like I don't. I feel like Georgia. Like I'm not condoning Young Thug for the shit he say either, because he be doing like okay. So I don't know. Back in the day, I was taught if you taunt somebody who got power and they come at you with their power, that's just what happens, right? Like, why would you? Why you start a fight? You can't. You know what I mean? Why you do
Yeah.
that? Like, you know what I'm saying? But then if you purposely try some shit with somebody and they teach you fuck around and find out, right? they're not in the wrong. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you can't start something and be like, oh my god, they're persecuting me for doing, you know what I'm saying? For messing with me because of my opinion. If you give your opinion, bro, it's an opinion, but you just gotta understand some of it, you know what I mean? That's just like how life works. So I just don't understand. Also, you can't threaten to take away somebody's freedom for some shit they said either. Like it's bro. You know what I mean? Like you can't.
Yeah, it don't work that way.
So I don't know with Thugger. I don't understand why he would even walk that line, considering that nigga just went to jail like that for all them years and shit. You know what I mean?
They want you anyway.
You know what I'm saying? It's like taunting somebody. When you taunt people, bro, they get pissed and they try to find ways to get you. Um, mm, I don't know, but to each his own. I guess you got to show the world you're a soldier.
And all they get you was a jail cell, and everybody move on without you.
That's usually how it happens. I mean, shit. You saw all the people who were supposed to be loyal to the nigga. What happened to them?
Gone, but yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So at some point, I'm just trying to figure out what you're trying to prove. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. What you trying to prove? What happened, family? Hey, we got Sweet Tea Lee in the house. Appreciate you. Hey, we gonna get to talking about shit. You know how we do for sure. It's about that time too. We got about 3 minutes for 3 minutes on the clock. Then we gonna hop into the thing. Appreciate everybody who came through, coming through. You know what I'm saying? Make some noise in the chat. Let us know where you happen to be viewing at. We got 3 minutes left on the arrivals. Then we're
Sure,
gonna hop
sure.
into some stuff. We're gonna hop into some stuff. Matter of fact, if you got something you want us to make sure we tap on or something or touch on, throw that in the chat. We're gonna talk about Diddy. We're gonna talk about Diddy. He just slid out of one thing and slid into another situation. That baby oil just crazy. He just got an undercover baby oil watch. That's crazy. Okay. Um
That's wild.
what's wild is how he beating these cases that people thought he was just screwed up on. You know what I mean? So
It
hey,
really
Trump, what's up?
it's looking mighty safety for the prosecutors right now.
Bro,
The
I
pro-
mean, you could almost get away with anything right now. The way they lose it and strike it out, like this shit crazy. Like you know what I mean?
yeah, but they definitely not having a good time right now. They're not having fun.
I mean, damn, bro, it's wild right now. It's wild. That's all I'm gonna say. Diddy. One thing I'm gonna say is like I feel like watching Diddy is like watching the R. Kelly shit. It feels like somebody just keep coming. Like people just keep coming at him. Like they determined to nail him with something. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like the nigga beat one child and just slap him with another one. It's almost like they discourage him from from even trying. It's like nigga, you going one of these gonna stick. I mean, you in a very oily baby oil situation, but one of these motherfuckers is gonna stick. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, what up? What up? What up?
What's going
What's
on?
good with your
What's
bro?
Slide it right through the justice system. That's crazy, sweet tea.
That is crazy. Slip and slide. That's wild. The baby oil bandit. Then the nigga got the nerve to call himself brother love. That's wild. Knowing, knowing what this
y'all
nigga
talking
accused
about?
of, huh?
What's up?
Who y'all talking about? Diddy?
Of course, nigga. Who
Yeah,
else would we talking about with all them sentences like that in one thing sentence? Baby oil bandit, nigga.
I don't know. I don't know. Shoot, the topics vary every week. We've been on politics for the past few weeks, so I don't know what's going on this week.
We've been politicking more than they've ever been politicking. I'm not gonna don't get me started today. Don't get me started today. I'm not gonna do it. I ain't bring my orange shit. But listen, all I'm saying is we got 1 more minute till we get into the shiznits of the evening. All right. I'm bringing up clips. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. A lot of these I didn't watch, but some of these I did watch. And damn it, people, we gotta do better. We gotta do better. But yeah, yeah. We got 1 minute, 1 minute. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna talk about Diddy. We're gonna talk about Trumpism a little bit, right? We're gonna talk about Dennis Rodman. They thought the nigga was dead, but he ain't. The internet is just unalive anybody, ain't it? That shit crazy.
They've been making a lot of deaths up lately, though.
They just do it. Like what the fuck is that? Like it's just do it. But and it hit that time, y'all. We're gonna hop right into it tonight. All right. So check this shit out. Yeah, now Yo, here we go. First one up. I saw this shit. This shit tickled my soul. I couldn't wait to talk about this shit with y'all. Yo, I officially felt old when I saw this shit because I was like, it's gotta be better than this on the other side. Here we go. Let y'all see this shit. Y'all ready?
Got the body of a goddess. Got a money peeking brown. I see you, girl. She's coming down from the ceiling. Yeah, know what she's doing. She's doing the right thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Gotta take her over to my place and do that night thing. I'm in love with the stripper. She poppin', she rollin', she rollin'.
My boy.
I ain't gonna lie.
When T Pain becomes the lullaby, nigga, I'm in love with a stripper. That's what we
Yeah.
see our babies to now, nigga. I don't know,
Yeah,
bro.
that baby's definitely gonna have an OF link when they get older.
Oh.
I'm not doing it for you.
Bruh.
That baby,
What?
that baby.
No, stop.
You ain't shit, bro.
Stop.
You ain't shit, bro. Give the baby a chance, bro. Give the baby a chance, bro.
Bruh, the nigga is singing a strip
That's crazy.
as a lullaby.
That's just a wild statement to say. But that's all I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, don't act like you wasn't thinking that. Don't act
I
like
wasn't.
The children,
I wasn't.
the future, bro.
I promise you I wasn't thinking that. I promise
bro,
you.
you capping for the camera. It's all right. I know.
I promise you, nobody was thinking about a child
I
having.
get it.
You know what? I'm not even finna entertain this conversation right now. Y'all got it.
You saving face. I get it.
I can't. I can't. Damn.
I know that nigga at the bottom was thinking it too.
Bro, I ain't say nothing, bro. I don't got nothing to do with this shit, bro. I'll just play the videos.
You were
I don't got nothing to do with
you
this
way
shit, bro.
worse than me with it, so I know you was thinking it too.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
That's what they all say.
Diddy
also said he had nothing to do with it either, but look where it ended up with him not having no involvement.
You see how that sentence had to keep going because you couldn't stop at some point. Look where it ended up with. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that sentence. You gotta be careful. You end up like Drewski. That motherfucker, lawsuit said Drewski baby flopped and jumped his fat ass.
Look where that ended up.
I'm sorry. I'd rather go live first hand.
Yeah, I would have respected the parent a little more if they would have sung like the best love song. You know what I'm saying?
Respect the pen. Nigga, that was T Pain. What you talking about? Tell that T Pain told that shit up through Florida, man, when it's time. What you talking about, bro?
Oh no. The song is great, but that particular song is not made for a lullaby.
Right. Well, it's made for making things that need lullabies.
But I could fault the parent for singing it because there's a million T-Pain songs you could have chose. You could have chose.
You could have always in the club, bro. What?
Not always the best love song.
What song? I'm curious.
The best love song. That one.
He literally talked about me and a girl in the club to the best love.
Always in the club, bro. He always in the club. Always sounds right.
But at least he made that one fun. Like this one, just downright, just like OF material. Like I'm in love with a stripper. That's just like down there to like Pornhub and.
All right, next conversation.
That's right, like straight down there.
Why are you bringing babies? You know what?
Yeah, let's move on. Let's move on.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Let's just move
Boy, y'all just like ridiculing niggas for telling the truth on this show. God damn.
That's his truth. That is not Big Baby Mo's truth. That is not that
is ain't got nothing to do with me, bro.
See, them boys on the cap. Them boys on the cap on this cam.
That's I'm good. That's all him. Let's move on. Next one because
next video.
Capping on the show like they weren't thinking this shit. But
I promise you, Big Baby Mo was not thinking that. I promise you, I wasn't.
It's like Ski Mask came back and never went away.
I think niggas just used COVID. I think niggas was just riding that wave off of COVID just to really justify the fact to wear that shit.
All right. Niggas think that shit cool. So they run up on a nigga who got the shot and shooting. You understand?
Exactly.
Let it go over your head.
FNF.
Fuck nigga Friday. Hey,
Nah,
hey.
fuck around and find out.
FAFO, hell yeah. But I
No,
know the whole thing about the young niggas and shit. Everybody got a YN. Everybody want to be a YN.
that's what I don't get. That's what I don't get either. It's like we went from saying young niggas at one point in time to now we can't even. Now these niggas that got so lazy they don't even say the word no more. They say YN.
Niggas abbreviate abbreviations. This shit crazy as fuck.
Like just in 2010 all the way up to now, it was young rich niggas and all this other things, and now it's YN. We ain't even saying the word no more. That's crazy.
People pass through. They like, yeah, I see the YNs back there. Hold up.
Oh my.
Wait a minute.
What do you mean?
The youngsters?
Yeah, all right. All right.
You see the youngsters back there?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, youngsters. Let's go with that. All right, yo, check this shit out.
May I help you?
Hey, Miss Big Time Business Lady. Hey, you don't know me, but I was burglarizing your house earlier. Oh, and you.
So, wow.
So we just
we
openly
self
crime.
Yeah, we're self snitching. All right.
So you done already been here once and got away. So
You're just incriminating yourself.
Admit to this shit. Like,
yeah, that's wild.
We lost, y'all. We lost. Here we go.
You got such a beautiful home.
You got such.
You wasn't in my house because the alarm would have went off.
Your son was actually there earlier. That's kind of what I want to speak to you about. I think our boy was playing a little hooky from school. You know how it used to be. But anyway.
To break into somebody's house and then get a stepdaddy advice is beyond diabolical.
Yeah, because what
kind of fatherly values? Nigga, you ain't supposed to be there. What are you? We're gonna return to our normally scheduled program.
Anyway, I caught him smoking, but you ain't got to worry about it. I know you got enough on your plate, so I handled it.
Wait, what do you mean you handled it?
Just like I said, I handled it. I tore that ass up. That belt wasn't doing nothing on him. You should have seen that boy ass when I pulled out that cord, and I got that hold of that collar, and I just got to skin this little ass.
How do you handle it?
What did he think was supposed to happen? But it sounded like this was the most exciting shit he has done since birth. Like this was a lifetime experience. Like he had to come back to the house he robbed to tell her how he beat her son. So
that's too crazy.
Well, a public defender can't help you, bro. You gotta go.
Yeah, there's just so many things wrong with this situation. Because one, you just admitted to burglary. Two, child endangerment, child abuse, breaking and entering. Hey, bro, you got like 7 charges, bro, off the Ripsky. That's crazy, Rick. Hey, you're doing good. You're doing great.
And he's still there.
Yeah. Keep up the good work.
And he's still there. Like, what I mean by that is he started off with, I was burglarizing your house earlier, but let me tell you about this. Bitch, like, a bitch don't dial 911 off that rip. You just told me you was in my house. Oh, okay.
My thing is, where did we go? Like, where did the times go wrong at? Like back in the day, you used to keep all this stuff on the hush and let people do their job of figuring out who did it. Now we just bragging about this shit.
Well, and that's not a YN. That boy put out a switch. That's an old end. ON.
He was in the extra slow classes. They went to lunch around 9:30. School started around about 9:15. They went to lunch around about 9:30.
Oh, I'm not doing that with you. Nope, not doing it.
But that's where you draw the line.
And you see, you talking about me. Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing that with you.
That's where you draw the line. All right.
All I'm saying is, every time you see him, you see a single file line behind this nigga.
And I can't go there with you either, my boy. Hey,
Not doing
yeah. Blessing and love to you, my boy. But you on your own on that one. I'm gonna sit this one out. I'm gonna sit this one out.
Look at look at this nigga face. He just got out of school.
That sound like I don't know. That sound like somebody we knew back in school though.
Oh, my
wow.
god.
Oh wow.
He just got out of school. Tell the truth. That nigga he just got out. He's still going, B.
That nigga look like he wear a size 8 in the Mitchell and Ness like ball cap. Like
Yeah, that nigga.
that nigga got,
They be like, come on, Johnson, is back to the snap. He's like, oh man. You know that.
oh yeah, see, yep, not doing it. Not doing it. I'm gonna let Jamal fill that one out.
You know it though. Listen, I ain't picking at nobody. You know I'm telling the truth though. Look at him. He look like he going. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. He got a seat, buddy.
A seat, buddy. A seat, buddy.
He got a seat, buddy.
Oh my goodness gracious!
This man got a whole accountability partner out.
He got a seat, buddy. He got a he got a person who when they call in the real call, you know how you got somebody, everybody calls somebody else's name. He got somebody that sit next to him. Where's your buddy? I don't know. He was hearing that he's not here. All right, I'm done. Y'all know I'm talking to. Hey, listen, I ain't picking at nobody. I'm talking about him. Y'all know it. You how dumb you got, how slow you gotta be to rob somebody's house, get away with it, then come back and tell them it was you, then tell them that you proceeded to put hands on a child. So I guess you want to be in jail. Like that's your goal this weekend is to just make it the booking. That's all I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? And for the way that you tackling and putting your efforts in, I got a feeling it's gonna pay off for you, young blood. Go ahead and do.
You're an 18-year-old grown man.
He was grown for real. Damn, I was wondering what he doing with a mustache and beard.
Yeah, he was just born a little person.
Oh, he a little person. Oh, you should have seen him. He was just a kicking and screaming. I'm grown. I start school in the fall. I thought he was lying. I was tearing his little ass up. Well, I can't take the whooping back, but I guess I should at least give him back his weed, huh?
If you hurt my baby, I'm gonna have his dad beat your ass.
Now you little Benjamin Button baby gets nuts.
Hell.
We ready? Okay. All right.
That's diabolical work.
Nothing.
He was a midget. Oh man.
Gets nothing, bro. Hey man, we gonna travel. Yeah, you beat that man literally. You literally beat that little man. You broke in somebody's house, somebody's mama house, and beat they half-grown little child-looking son, who was a grown man. You beat him. You beat a grown man against his will. Him and Diddy related. All right, so we gonna go to this next one right here because
Nick, what?
we're gonna go to this next one right here because this sort of show you how cold shit used to be back in the day. I heard this story, and I was like, you know what? Niggas just didn't give a damn. For one, niggas know they be doing shit because they know people in the streets looking for them. But y'all catch this whole video, peep this shit. We'll talk about it after. I don't know. Whatever bro was doing almost got him whacked. Here we go.
So they were gonna look for that. Know that I wore that hat, so they were gonna look for the hat because nobody knew what I really looked like. So I gave the guy my hat. I said, "Hey man, you want this hat? You can have it." He go outside. I'm looking in the window because I know they're out there somewhere. Then next thing I heard, I stepped back from the window, pulled my gun, put it to the side in case they decide to come out and run up and see is he dead. But they didn't. They kept on going down Clark. They took off from Clark and hit that freeway and they gone, you know. But the guy didn't die, but he got shot up. But he didn't die. And I was like, man, what the hell going on? I was like, damn, man, somebody don't like you. I don't know what the hell, man. They didn't say nothing. They just drove by and said, hey. I turned to look and he just blasted me. I said, They know that I wore that hat.
Why the nigga like Deja Police? Said,
Bruh,
That's crazy.
bro. And the crazy part is that man is a complete innocent bystander. But
got fucked up.
but here's the thing. Me if I lived in an environment where I know crime is rampant, you can't give me nothing for free.
Oh no.
Especially in certain areas, if you wear the wrong color hat, bro, you're transgressing off rip. Like if you in a certain neighborhood in Inglewood, don't put on no red hat, bro. Don't put on no Astros hat. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, bro. Like don't that's a listen to anybody. If you are anywhere where it's a crime rampant area, do not take nothing for free because they coming back to get it. They gonna collect with interest, or somebody is looking for that particular item and they set you up for the okie doke. Example.
Ain't no such thing as free meals tickets, bro.
Nothing. Especially in this world. Somebody giving you something they looking to collect. They gonna collect times 2 interest. Welcome to Econ 101. Interest.
Ain't nobody doing nothing for nothing unless there's something you just don't know about.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the way the world works. We're gonna like it or not. All right, so y'all check this out. Y'all know y'all gotta be careful out here because out here in this world, it's where'd it go? Yeah, y'all gotta be careful out here in this world because there be some people that'll join your situation just to ruin it, right? They just don't want to see you happy, right? I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. Y'all mind? I think we might have played this on here, but I'm not sure. So I'm gonna let y'all see it right now. Y'all check this shit out right here. Here we go.
You hear me? I look real good, and I want to take you out.
I like people who just, understand you.
Warning. Go ahead and exhale, breathe, or whatever you gotta do, because this might be scary for everybody out here. All right, here we go. Ready?
I'm never about. It's never about like look for me. Let's take a shot together.
What happened? You want to still take a shot? Come here!
No. Oh!
What the fuck is going on? What is going on? Hey,
It's just not it.
listen. Hold on, I gotta grab my headphone. That shit scared the headphone out my ear, dog. Hold on, wait a minute. Fuck. The fucking
Dang, bro. You feel for Buddy because he a burn victim, but he knew what he was doing.
Hey, when he said, "Come here,"
I'm glad he got the confidence to make a joke about it though on some real stuff. But yeah, that would have made me jump though. I ain't even gonna hold you. That'd have made me jump.
I think I said, "Come
I can only think of one time and one scenario on Instagram where a group of us probably jumped like that, and Jamal knows exactly what I'm referring to.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing this tonight. We're not doing
What?
Tell us about it.
All right, so at one some point in time, we were some young niggas back in the day, and this was when Kick was the popular text app. Now, mind you, this is also when Instagram was kind of fairly new too. So like, we did these group chat ratings on Kick. So my homeboy would make a post. Shout out to my dog Coop Animated TV. Whenever you get back on that YouTube grind, keep applying pressure. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Coop.
Appreciate.
So it would be like 4, 5 of us, sometimes 6 of us. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
We all homeboys in school. Now this how it would work. We throw up that post where it say to be H, which stood for to be honest. You know, you give your little honest rates or whatever. Get rated by the gang.
Right.
There was one girl in particular. I'm not even gonna mention no names because you know we just ain't gonna do that today. But it was one girl in particular.
Angela. What? No, I'm just playing.
We could call her that for this scenario though. There's one particular girl. She had a nice body from what it seemed like. You know what I'm saying? Nice face, nice body, all that. She would get rated by the gang. You know what I'm saying? She get higher ratings.
Right.
She fucked around and transferred to the school we was going to.
Oh no.
Mind you, none of us ain't never seen this girl off outside the gram.
Mm-hmm.
So on the gram, you looking right. In person,
No.
look like Nanny McPhee. Look like Nanny McPhee, and the body was probably built like the grandma for the Proud Family.
No. Wow.
Nanny McPhee in the face and the body of grandma from the Proud Family. No cap.
What you mean she was shaping herself up?
She did something, but it wasn't going in the right direction.
Her body was crossing like applesauce.
So it was 2-dimensional. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if she turned one way, it looked straight, but then once when you get the full view, when she turned that other way, that shit was 2-dimensional. Like catfishing at its finest.
Damn. So it wasn't VR. It was VR a nightmare. That's crazy.
Yeah, but that shit was funny. Like that shit was funny now looking back on it, but what a time it was back then in those times, man. Very wild.
I feel you. Okay.
That's when one of the homeboys even fell victim to thinking that a Hooters waitress wanted to go home with him for the night.
Sometimes you got to bring people back down to reality. I strongly believe that honesty is the best gift. Matter of fact, I'm glad that you brought that up because check this shit out.
I don't know what's gotten into me recently.
Beans, greens, tomatoes, lamb, pork, dog, chicken, turkey.
Oh,
I really.
Bruh.
Boy, they hell, boy.
Very much so. That's just. Yeah, see?
Hey, one more time. Hold up.
Really don't know what's gotten into me recently.
Beans, greens, tomatoes, lamb, pork, dog, chicken, turkey, rabbit. You name it!
I really don't know what's gotten in.
Sure, they have to do it like that.
It's the you name it for me.
Surely
I'm eating with your sister.
I'm eating right now. I ain't stopped eating since the show started. But Shirley ain't had to do it like that. That's crazy work. When I saw that shit, I almost crashed too. Oh my god, the way they did that was crazy. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, speaking of crazy shit, check this next shit out.
Don't move. Don't hurt me. Take whatever you want, just don't hurt me. If he moves, bust his ass. Just don't hurt me. Just don't hurt me, okay? Just leave.
What are you doing?
I'm being robbed.
There's no one behind you.
What do you mean?
Dude, bro, what do you feel? What do you feel after that? Like, what do you do?
Like, because he really thought somebody had that pole on him. Like, look.
Yeah, he did. He did have a pole on him.
Literally. Like, at first, I ain't gonna lie. It's kind of ingenious, though. Cause like but anybody that's been around enough, if there really somebody behind me,
Yeah.
as soon as you got in the car, they get in the car with you. You're
Well,
not just gonna leave them.
why would they leave him there like that? Like, what?
Exactly. Though.
Yeah.
As soon as he would have pulled out the driveway, I'd have been like, "Why he just left his home well?"
That's what I would have done personally myself. I gotta grab some tissue, but yeah,
I mean, the common sense got to go off at some point, though. You heard a car crank up.
No,
like even when the car crunk up, I probably would have stood there just because like he ain't leave yet, so dude still got to like he can still like Swiss cheese my jump. But after the car left and ran off down the street and like pulled out there, so your homeboy must not like you, or he trying to get you set up. I said, "There's no way that would have been a red flag for me."
Yeah, for me, it was just the whole. It was just the car pulled off type shit. Like how that's supposed to work? Like what? It's gonna kill me or what? Like you know what I'm saying? Like what the hell this is? But what got me though was just how quick and smooth he had that whole plan together. Like he haven't seen this nigga raking. I'm gonna play it again. Hold on. Yeah, this nigga raking and then slid right up. Here we go. Nigga pulled right on up.
Don't hurt me. Take whatever you want. Just don't hurt me. If you lose,
Bro, to go on a one man lick like that, an armed robbery lick with no arm, with no gun,
no arms.
That's crazy. That's a different type of finesse right there. That nigga don't give a fuck about shit. Or he just knew this nigga was a square.
who's busting that?
That's crazy.
Just don't hurt me.
And then he gonna tell him if he moves, bust his ass. Nigga talking to nobody.
Just don't hurt me, okay? You just leave.
What are you doing?
I'm being robbed.
There's someone behind you.
What do you mean?
I got you, my brother.
Don't pull that tough guy act now, nigga. Don't pull a tough guy act now, nigga.
At all.
Nigga just broke you down for what $2.99? You can get the motherfucking broomsticks. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy work.
Bro, like damn, bro. Higher security, my boy.
You got the one I sent you earlier.
Yeah, I'll pull it up right now.
That joke was too funny.
Check this out. What day 38 of posting content to level up financially? Man gets divorced, then wins $273 million in the lottery. Oh my god! You think she gonna kill him?
Well, I bet you that girl felt stupid.
Won $273 million in the lottery. Mike Mercer never had a steady job in their 15-year marriage. And when they divorced 5 months ago, she was ordered to pay him alimony.
Ain't God good? Ain't he good? Ain't he good?
I got a baby hand.
On time. Ain't he on time? 273 million, and she still got to pay.
Yeah, that is tough.
Boom, low.
That do suck.
That is tough. I can't front.
I'm so happy for him.
Give me some. Yo, that's wild, bro. That's fucking crazy. Hey, that's how you feel like you ultimately lost. Like you crashed out. You didn't even hold on to your meal ticket, right? What the fuck?
Like, and then even then, to be honest, just to be on her side, 15 years you ain't had one steady job. I wouldn't want to know one person that would want to be with you. Being honest,
I'm just sitting here looking at.
So she been holding it down for 15 years. She's staying for a lot longer with a lot of other people with her. But she should have held on a little bit longer. But hey, look, it's all right. Won't he do it?
Well, some people don't know when to let go, and some people just let themselves go. Perfect example.
Oh my good, Dave Blunt. Jit funny though. I ain't gonna lie, Jit is funny, but yeah, bro, he's so unhealthy. So unhealthy.
Bruh. What in the Augustus gloop is going on right here, bro? What the fuck? Bruh.
Diabolical work.
Bruh.
He ain't lying though.
This nigga turning different color shades of purple. This is not the movie.
Nigga, a bottle of Pepto Bismol right now.
Oh my god. Oh my god, y'all. Why? All right, this nigga look like a nerd, a real life nerd. You know the nerd candies in the box? This nigga look like a real life nerd right now, bro. On God. Right. All right, so here we go.
The chewy kind.
Bruh. Nah, this is a jawbreaker, nigga. You know that's solid, dog. That's hey. Here we go.
One city on the tour. I don't know what's
this nigga say he gonna crowd surf. Let me tell you, he crowd surf. He crowd surfs. Show me him crowd surfing. I'm gonna show you attempted murder.
You're gonna what, sir?
Crowd surf, nigga. What on a fucking wrecking on what they call on a flatbed?
Yeah.
What are you gonna crowd surf on a flatbed? The people gonna slide to the left and slide to the right. The 18 wheeler gonna crank up and take his ass out, bro. That's crazy as fuck. You got a lot of nerve to be throwing your weight around, but to throw your weight on other people is different.
Yeah, that can't fly, my boy.
Neither can he.
That's diabolical. Right? I'm a crowd. Crowd who?
I heard it say you gotta dream big, but bitch, he dreaming so big he gotta wake up and borrow a head.
That's oh my lord. That's like the interview he did. And he was like, "Hey, look, turn the camera off me. I don't want people seeing me getting up."
A nigga going out on a knee, and they gotta use straps to pull his ass back up.
He was like, "Nah, bro, they about to make a clip out of me. You can't put me on camera. I'm like, "Dang, bro,
that's crazy work." Wait, he got the nerve to say I'm a crowd surf.
But then
get upstairs.
But then listen to how he talked the logistics out of it though. Like, keep playing it.
I'm gonna play it, right? I got boy. This what happened This what happened when you now these fat bitches want to sue Lyft. Oh my god! Listen, listen, we gotta do better. Okay, I'm a big nigga too. Like, look, but we gotta stop. This is collectively, you're not looking good for the movement, right? When you say shit like you finna threaten to kill all these people, nobody bench presses what you need, sir, to be able to just randomly catch your big ass.
Kill all these people. Crazy.
I'm just saying, bro. Nobody bench presses enough for them to catch your big ass, bro. And you gonna jump off. You gonna add all that momentum and gravity. Them people is not putting their hands up for that, sir. They're putting their hands up to try to keep your
hands up. Put their hands up.
Don't
they don't have a Richter. They don't have a Richter safety net to catch your stupid ass.
This shit crazy, bro. Like, why would you even threaten? That's the fastest way to take sales, bitch. Like, don't ever tell people you gonna throw yourself on. Man, here we go.
What city it is? It's just gonna speak to me in the moment.
I gotta be honest.
I don't know. Why is he laughing? I'm not too sure what I said. That's funny.
Well,
no, I was just.
What's funny?
No.
I do think I am curious to how the mechanics are going to work.
Of what?
On you surfing in the crowd.
Yeah, man. I mean, shit. My fans are going to hold me up as I dive into the crowd.
Nigga, you're not a Dragon Ball Z Kamehameha, nigga. Did you see yourself? Boy, you look more like a gum spread out than a motherfucking gumball, nigga. And you gonna fucking
that man said he ain't even gonna plan it out. It's gonna speak to him.
That
whatever random city he's in, if it speaks to him, that's when he's gonna do it.
You know who else gonna speak to you? A judge, you fat nigga. Why the fuck would you? Why would you do? Nobody's signing up for that.
That's gonna be
nobody's signing up for that, bro.
That's gonna be the biggest hole. That's gonna be the biggest hole in the mosh pit.
Man, you ain't gonna never see people scurry like the way they scurry from under this nigga. It's gonna look like somebody cut the lights on and the roaches was in the house, bro.
Like
that shit gonna go, bro. It's gonna be wild. Like, damn, boy. That's like imagine Big X the plug getting up there. Somebody he gonna
or raw wave.
whenever the new whatever or
They know better.
whatever her name is who couldn't get a lift off the ground when she go to jump in the ground. Bro, hey. You can't do that, bro. That's called attempted murder. That's a threat you making to the people. Nobody prepares for the day they go to a concert that have the motherfucking speakers drop on them, bro. That's what you essentially doing. Like, the speakers that be up top with all the bass and shit. That's equivalent of you, nigga. You just gonna take flight and then
that shit.
You love these people.
I seen that shit earlier. I was just like, bro, is you for real? Like.
Man, see, like me, even if I was doing a concert, bro, well, hopefully one day, but if I'm doing a concert one day, bro, I'm 350 pounds, but like I'm 6 foot, almost 6'1", and like so I got a little muscle to my frame. I still wouldn't try to do that because. Like, who gonna try to hold up 350 pounds, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just not going, bro. It don't make sense. I wouldn't put myself. I wouldn't even put myself in that situation. I'm on the 350. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, not on the 350. That's unhealthy. I need to get better. But you know what I'm saying? Hey, regardless.
I'm just trying to understand why I'm around the same weight. That's why we trying to tell people I'm big. So I'm trying to understand like why you would, as a big nigga, why you would risk it. Why would you leave a solid footing on a platform and decide to see if these niggas have it in them to carry your big ass through the motherfucking crowd? Like, I'm just like, it's a lot of weight to disperse, my boy. You spreading like pancake batter. You know what I'm saying? Some of you over here, some of you over there. You know what I'm saying? I tell you what, the only nigga I know who can catch you is Diddy. Every time you go to a motherfucking parade, Diddy is willing to catch you. Now, let's see if your ass take flight then. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Why would you do that? Why do you get to a certain career and listen, bro? If you want to crowd surf, I'm gonna be real with you, right? If you want to crowd surf, man, think about your fans, nigga. Lose some weight, or at least have a harness or some shit to help these people get your ass through the. Bro, that's big, bro. Like, I don't know. Listen, I have nothing wrong with people believing they can do whatever they want to do, but we gotta be fucking realistic, right? Who the fuck, bro? Why would you think?
Who the fuck finna catch that?
Why would you think that it's okay? It's an expectation for people to catch that. You gonna fuck around and hurt somebody is what you gonna do. You gonna fuck around and land on somebody. It's gonna be some bodily injury, and then it ain't gonna be no more music career because bitch, you gonna be working for the rest of your life trying to take care of somebody who legs crumbled from the way that you'll fucking fall. Why would you do that? Like, I'm just trying to understand. Why the fuck would you, nigga? You as big as wide as a big body Buick. You went old school like the old school Durangos, and you want to hop your ass out into the middle of like. I'm just trying to understand why. Why would you do that? What in your mind? What God made? Like, bro, do you understand? God gave you indicators that that's not for you. They call your ankles, bitch. You hear them creaking every time you walk. Why the fuck would you jump your ass into a crowd? Like, that shit don't hit with me. Like, it's not like bro, we big people, we know we big, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, just do the math. Like, just why would you do that? That's like, bro, I don't know. That shit got me hot. Cause who gonna help your ass off the ground and off that person?
Hey man, so everybody that try to catch him, their check light engine is gonna come on immediately. Look. All of them need every ounce of lubrication that was in their joint is gonna instantly pop out. Hey, look.
Their insurance gonna say, explain it to me. He jumped off the stage and you stayed there when you saw the sky falling, nigga. You stayed there when the daytime turned to nighttime. You stayed there when you. So we're gonna deny this claim. Okay.
What's the name of that wrestler that used to? He was really big. In it, he was so like sumo. He used to jump off.
Oh, Yokozuna.
Yeah, Yokozuna. You out here seeing him drop a Def Jam Fight for New York finisher off the top turnbuckle. You gonna sit there? You
That's
deserve
what I'm
it.
saying. Like
You
you gotta
deserve it.
know.
At that point, bro.
Rikishi did that shit too, and Rikishi was a big nigga.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You out
We
here.
ain't gonna talk about how that big ass nigga felt comfortable walking around with his ass cheeks out, sticking his ass at people,
giving people steak
face.
manners. Hey,
Yeah, that was
The way the switch
That
would have the way the switch would have been waiting for him backstage. All right.
He was out
Yeah,
there busting out big guy.
But I mean, think about what one of his main finishers was the stink face. He literally putting his ass in your face. Like
The only person that should have been doing that was what her name, Kelly. She used to do that, right?
Yeah, like
that's the only one who should have been doing it. Even then, and all that spandex, all that sweat, I know it's done. So still, the switch.
Bro, that's the other thing too. It's like you see all these wrestlers and shit. You gotta know, like they gotta be funk motherfucking tastic when they come back from the goddamn locker room and shit, right? And
my thing is, how do you? Because you know that shit scripted as hell. So it's like,
well, not the part where he comes and put his ass in your face like that. If I saw that part of the script, bitch, I wouldn't be there for the main production.
That's what I'm saying though. How do you even come to mutual agreement terms that that's gonna be the finisher you take in the match? Like, because that was one of his main moves, other than that like Rikishi drop from the top rope.
Yeah, my main finisher would have been called the manslaughter. Got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying though? On God, got me fucked up. Like my finisher would have been called the manslaughter. It shit would have been.
I mean, shit. Think about X-Pac and Rey Mysterio. They was Bronco bustering niggas to death, and that was just basically.
There was a lot of cross riding in wrestling. Like that between wrestling and football. Like I'm just gonna be. Hey, it's a lot of suspect ass shit going on. Like ain't nobody said nothing for a long time. That just means everybody else is cool with it. But I mean, if you sit back and kick back on it, like it's some suspect shit be going on, man. Like some of the shit they can do. Like at one point in time, that nigga Goldust was walking around low blowing people. This nigga was grabbing nuts every chance he could get.
Oh no, that was Ric Flair.
Ric Flair?
Goldust used to do that jump too. Used to go and grab people. Used to grab them by the nuts.
Yeah, I thought he just kicked people in the nuts. Ric Flair was notorious for grabbing people on.
And Ric Flair grab a nigga in the nuts and go woo. He's like, wait a minute, but something wrong with you, bro.
Goldust, where he used to grab. He must have used to grab you and then kick you there because he used to prop you up in the corner.
What about Mick Foley and Brother Love? Wasn't there a Brother Love back then?
Oh no, you talking about Dude Love.
Dude Love.
And then he went to Mankind, right? Dude Love, Mankind,
Dude Love,
yeah. Cactus Jack, yeah.
And then just regular old Mick Foley.
With Sacco.
Yeah, with Mr. Sacco.
Yeah.
Hey, look, to all y'all young YNs out there, wrestling is not the same anymore. It's not. Now we got John Cena trying to be a villain. No, trying to be a heel. It's not the same.
Another villain like Stone Cold Steve Austin, bro. Let's just talk about that shit, right? That nigga the generations. So Stone Cold didn't give a fuck, bro, about fucking game, bro. However, he's not the only one though. He's not the only one. We done had some real villain. I mean, bro, if we go back to the Raw days, there was Stone Cold, The Rock, you know what I'm saying? Chris Jericho, Bret Hart. Well, shout out to Owen Hart, you know what I'm saying? Well, he died, you know what I'm saying? You got the Big Show, Kane,
Chris Benoit.
Yeah, Chris Benoit. Oh shit! Shout out to him. Now, did he kill his family though?
Yeah, for real. Like but see, all them his finisher was a diving headbutt. When they hit, bro, CTE, bro, he just snapped.
Yeah.
I think he was on steroids too, though.
Matt and Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, Matt. Jeff.
Yeah, them niggas used to be the Hardy Boys used to flip off of any motherfucking thing, bro.
The Dudley Boys.
The Dudley Boys, hell yeah.
Edge and Christian.
Edge and Christian, yeah. You think you know?
Randy Orton.
Yeah,
rated RKO.
I ain't gonna lie though. Like I'm not really like all sold on John Cena turning into a villain on his literally on his retirement.
Yeah, no, it's not hitting the
trying
same,
to stay relevant, bro. They just trying to keep the old fans while trying to stay relevant.
But he was already one of the main guys. They was gonna pay attention to him regardless. So, but you turning into a villain on your last days in wrestling.
That's what I'm saying. Because like The Rock could do that. The Rock could turn
The
heel
Rock.
because he's been heel. He's been a heel before. He's been the bad guy before. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's been the guy that people didn't like, but he didn't care, and he did it so well. John Cena has never been that. He's
always been America's number one. You know what I'm saying? Like he always been that hero, that underdog.
He kind of had an introductory of being the villain when he was doing the Doctor of Thugonomics, like ragging on people and all that. But it wasn't like full blown.
Yeah, he wasn't.
You mean when he was doing wigger shit?
Eventually, people ended up liking that gimmick from him. So I mean, it was just.
Oh, you mean you can't see me? The time is now. Bullshit.
Yeah, back when he used to walk before that, freestyle rap, dissing his opponents to the ring and all that. Like,
when he was culture vulture. You mean when he was playing the white black dude?
Yeah,
when he was playing the wigger, the almost but not quite nigger.
Well, you gotta blame Vince McMahon's daughter for that because John Cena was on the verge of getting fired back in the day. And he just so happened to be like rapping to a song on the tour bus, just like to pass the time. And she was like, "Oh, that sounds great coming from you. Do you want to do that on TV?"
Yeah, I saw it.
You act like black people.
And he's like,
I don't want to go there with it. But yeah, America got so fucked up. I mean, now in today's woke time, if we look back at some of the shit they used to do on TV, some of the shit they used to say on TV.
Yeah.
Hey, let's be honest. Fucking wrestling used to say faggot right on the motherfucking. I know we probably just got, but they used to say that shit right in the middle of the goddamn screen show. Straight in the middle of the screen. Let's be honest. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that to be offensive to nobody. I'm saying they used to say that shit on broad daylight. Remember they used to say shit was gay right on motherfucking TV.
I think back then, I think the TV guys was just late on hitting the button because they didn't know when them boys were actually gonna let that loose.
Man, them boys. Hey, Stone Cold Steve Austin used to say faggot all the time. Like that nigga didn't give a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, but what I'm saying is, we had this.
Triple H was a villain. Triple H was a villain too. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, he had
to be kind of hell. Yeah.
He went through actually a couple of rebrandings.
Yeah, he did. He did.
He started off as Hunter something.
Yeah,
he was a prick back when he was like that first iteration, and then G Generation X. They came out interrupting everybody's stuff and just being menaces.
I ain't gonna lie though, they was actually kind of, but they even then with they DX days, like they was kind of liked.
Yeah, they were like they was being menaces.
China, when we had DX, you had China, Triple H.
Oh yeah. They was dating that. They was dating at one point.
Rest in peace, son.
Yeah, then the people think that X-Men and China was like they thought China was the boy in the relationship, right? China used to always look like. I mean, China used to look like she'd fuck your ass up, bro. Oh God, catch you.
I'm about to say, I mean, I ain't gonna lie though, she kind of looked like a dude off first glance, because I mean, body frame, jaw stature. RP to China. I ain't throwing no salt on China and nothing.
I didn't know she died. When she died? It was a while ago.
She died like couple years ago, I think, like 2018 type shit.
Oh
I
shit.
think. Or 20. It was like somewhere I think around the COVID time or like pre-COVID.
She died at 2016, April 20th, 2016, at the age of 46 due to an accidental overdose.
Oh,
she been dead almost 10 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's been almost a decade.
I could have sworn that was in 2018. Damn.
Speaking of which, we just had these celebrities, man. You know what's crazy is the one thing we do know is death don't stop. Time don't stop moving. Everybody got an expiration date. We don't know what the expiration dates are.
RP Young Scooter.
What's up?
RP to Young Scooter too. That was crazy.
Yeah. That was wild. RP to do. It's just the thing is, we never see it coming, and um, we always seem to take people for granted. Like we'll talk to them later, right? And we just forget that everybody's on borrowed time. It'd always be somebody who you don't expect it to be. Not that you expect anybody to be. Like I know, 95, 9600-year-old people that you still don't expect it to be them necessarily, but if they live in a long extended life, so be it. You know what I'm saying? And uh, but it's definitely like a wake up call once you hear somebody pass because you we get comfortable with seeing people, and then you realize one day that, oh shit, that's right. Like you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You're like, oh shit, that's right.
It's only
We do
like
perish at some point. You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie. The one person that kind of hit me like that though, RP to my nigga Big Face. RP to my
Yeah.
nigga Big Face. That threw me through a
Yeah.
loop.
Shout out to bro. We was talking about him the other day. Actually, damn. Yeah, it's been a minute, and that's been like 2 years since his passing. Actually, it's almost been like it seemed like almost 3 years now. But um, yeah, the show's still going strong. R.I.P. that nigga Big Face. You know what I
I,
mean?
I know if he would have probably like been up to this season of it, that nigga would have been acting the ass for real.
Oh, that's what he do. That's what he used to do for sure. He probably would have came down to Florida too with us too.
Oh
Um,
yeah, that is true. Cause Buddy was all the way up there in NY.
yeah, but it was
RP my nigga though.
he don't deserve what they did. Nobody. That's the thing too. It's like nobody ever like. We always say these things that we don't really quite know. We don't understand like how they sound in whole. Like you have the way that you intend for them to sound, but then you have like how they sound in whole. Like kind of like with the Black History Month, right? Like people like, oh yeah, Black History Month, but then you were like, wait a minute, why is my history restricted to just a month? Like what the fuck are you talking about? Like you know what I'm saying? Like they don't realize what they say.
I can't peel this shit off for a month. Like this shit with me for life is like
What you talking about?
skin color.
Yeah,
That's
skin
what
color.
Yeah. They just don't understand like what that shit called. Like they don't understand how everything comes like full circle. They just mean it one way, and all I mean by that is sometimes we just be insensitive to other people's situations, so we don't realize how they seem. Not that we're doing it on purpose or to be an ass, but we just don't realize how everybody views the situation. You know what I mean? That nigga though, Big Face though, he was an asshole. That was my dog though. he was an
oh,
asshole.
yeah.
My boy.
Yeah, that was my dog. That nigga was an asshole though. Like when it came to cracking jokes.
Oh yeah, he was definitely
that nigga gonna go there with you.
every time too. He don't give no shits. But all right, so we got some other videos I'm finna play for you. All right, here we go. I was like, I know I seen him. Some niggas ain't got no chill. Check out this Caillou remix, man. The fuck?
I'm trying to up the score. Catch you lacking at the store. Your nigga die, but nigga, you can die too. I won't hesitate to shoot. Please don't think you bulletproof. Your nigga die, but nigga, you can die too.
Ain't that a damn shame?
I'm trying to.
So these niggas retarded. You talking all this gangster shit on a kid's nursery rhyme song, intro song. So what that means is you stupid. You don't just go dumb, but you retarded. Like you watch Caillou. Look how old you are, nigga. You watch Caillou.
Hey, sometimes you gotta revert back. Sometimes you gotta revert back to them childhood.
He go to lunch extra early.
We trying to up the score.
Yeah, if lunch is at 9:15, he go to lunch at 9:01. Yeah, that's how we doing it today. Like niggas is
you're hell today, sir.
Well, I'm just saying, like, let's do it again. And then he hopping. You know, he got a helmet inside with his name on it. Wait.
Trying to up the score. Catch you lacking at the store. Your nigga die, but nigga, you can die too. I won't hesitate to shoot. Please don't think you bulletproof. Your nigga die, but nigga, you can die too.
Ain't that a damn shame?
That's crazy. he just looked like he's stupid. If you ask him to spell anything, including his name, he gonna say, "Wait, you got a paper and a pencil?"
Yeah, it's a little excessive.
Yeah, my boy, why you so mad? You don't even know the big words yet.
I don't understand a lot of that though. Like a lot of these niggas done took old nursery rhymes and just automatically put diss records on them.
But
RP to that nigga though, like Julio Fulio was notorious for that shit too.
I'm just trying to understand. You picked. You do realize Caillou is for like ages 5 and under.
Yeah, and apparently to him, he was educating the ones 5 and under, and the process waiting to tote Glocks with switches.
No, I don't think that's what's going on. You don't understand how many times you got to hear a song and start thinking lyrics to it, right? I think that's what that nigga listened to, bro. He spent a lot of time watching Dragon Tales, Caillou, Wishbone, Blues Clue, the Big
Care
Haunted
Bears.
House, Care Bears, Teletubbies. You know the routine.
You know the routine is wild.
I'm about to say,
You know the routine, nigga.
I'm about to say,
Yeah, you know the
you
routine
know the
is
routine is
absolutely
wild.
diabolical work. It's diabolical.
You know the routine, bro.
Automatically when you say that, I think about like when I be trying to come up with my next song type shit. Like it's crazy.
Bro, you know the routine, bro. Like Dragon Tales, Dragon Tales. Let's talk about Dragon. You know that nigga rush home real quick to sit Indian style for Wishbone. What's the story, Wishbone? You know what I'm saying?
I ain't
Sit,
heard that in so
bro,
long.
bruh.
I ain't heard that.
Caillou,
Well, you bringing back some classics that I ain't heard in a minute.
Caillou, nigga, Caillou.
That boy said we trying to up the score.
Spell score, nigga. That's all I'm
Couple.
saying.
Do you want the actual way, or do you want the actual way, or do you want Jamal's track teammate way?
SCO. You know it's gonna be SCO.
Oh wow! So that's
You
what
know
we're
it's gonna
doing.
be SEO.
This
Because
already.
Jamal had an interesting track teammate that would spell things mighty differently.
Bro, you know it's gonna be
That boy spelled gym. That boy said we trying to go to the gym and said GMY.
we're going to the gimme.
or the fact that he was bored, BORD.
Now, listen, it's not funny. And I know people be like, people be like, you shouldn't be picking on them. Yes, we should. You know why? When niggas get tired of getting picked on, they go do better. I'm tired of fucking giving participation trophies. Some of these motherfuckers can't spell their way out of spelling bee to win $1 million. This shit is crazy. Like I just, if you had to spell the word out to get out of situations, some niggas would still go to prison. You understand me? We gonna talk about this shit. But these to be the niggas with the Jordans on.
Well, this particular person, he was notorious for allegedly working at Fit to Run.
He wasn't fit to count. Let's say I had to run that fit to run. He wasn't fit to spell either. Anyway, listen. We gotta stop this shit. We gotta stop this shit because these are the same niggas. These are the same niggas that can make a diss song. Like we gotta stop the bullshit. Like we gotta stop it. We gotta stop it. Goddamn it. Everybody see it. Everybody see it. Some of these niggas driving these fancy cars. They can drive a foreign, but can't spell the stop from the stop sign. And we gotta stop the bullshit. Like that's not money. Is not everything. Money is not everything. Sometimes you can't pay for intelligence. Some of these niggas got all the money in the world, but just the dumbest motherfuckers you ever seen in your life. They're the reasons why they make idiot-proof signs that say that there's no such thing as idiot-proof. Because right when we thought that they were all finished, these niggas show up. Right? Some of these niggas help make the cafeteria food that show up for the cafeteria at 9:01. You understand? Like, yeah, it's that bad. We know this shit though. Because y'all voted for one of them, but we voted for.
Hey, you too loud. You too loud. You too loud.
Hey, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Come on now. Let's know it. So y'all know it. Why the motherfucker, bro? We gotta stop the cap. We see all of these motherfucking dope boys and shit. They be aced out. They be fly as fuck. They can't even spell lawyer. We gonna stop it. We gonna fucking stop it. God damn it! I'm tired. I'm tired. Sometimes somewhere we gotta draw the line. We gotta draw the line. Okay. I can't take it
or
no more.
or
This shit
I,
don't make no more sense, bro.
I've tutored a child who I've seen handwriting on their homework that I know is not theirs, and they're in the second grade, and it's still wrong. I said, I know good and well your teacher didn't write it. No, my mommy helped me.
Oh,
Take your mama to school with you.
facts. Both of y'all need to be in my class at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Because how is 4 plus 4 36?
You know what? You know what?
Take her back to school with you.
But she got the Jordans though. She got the Jordans and the MKs and the shit. I'm just saying, look, man, money ain't everything. You can't wrap them in enough people that got their name on shit to think that it's gonna rub off on some of the intelligence because it's not. Look at people driving in Teslas. They still stupid.
Oh, you talking about the
Sorry.
rolling trash cans?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just okay, my bad. That's what I'm saying. Look at all the people who brought the Trump coin. They're still broke. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, oops. Sorry, I might have hit. Look at all those who wrote the Dodge who got the Dodge coin. The government still dodging them. Or the Doge coin, right? They're still dodging them. We can't catch them. Okay. Um, yeah. I'm just pointing out the obvious. No, don't get mad at me. You know what I'm saying? Yo, has anybody seen Melania?
Nope.
She's probably in Russia getting bent over by Vladimir.
I was gonna say we got the driest president in the
Oh,
world. I don't think
my
we've ever had
God.
questioned like if the president was getting some ass while he was in the presidency. But Trump, I see why Trump had to grab him by the pussy. He can't get a pussy to stay voluntarily near him.
Not if you got Putin over there ransacking that shit.
That's crazy work.
Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all got that one too.
He said,
Yeah, I got
when these niggas coming in, like,
yeah, I got that one too, bro.
all I'm saying is,
Actually,
look,
Vladimir and Putin probably running the train on that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know. I don't know, no, because apparently Trump can't keep anybody wet, even if they're immigrants swimming over the. I'm gonna leave it alone. Hey, so yo,
Yeah, that's diabolical.
why did we find out that there was a show on Netflix called Ice? Ever since Trump was in White House the first time, and I mean, if you just watch the series, bro, or watch the episodes, I'm trying to figure out how this nigga got back in there. That's the craziest part about it, you know. But let's talk about the fact that April 5th is supposed to be a Million Man March, right? That's what they're saying. It's supposed to be a peaceful protest. You know what I'm saying?
What they want to call that?
To commemorate, the Million Man March, the historic Million Man March led by Martin Luther King back in the day. You know what I'm saying? But Black TikTok seems to think that it's a setup. They seem to think that the government is purposely agitating and attacking the Black community to provoke them to become violent, so that they can unleash the martial law. You know what I'm saying? And take over the nation by force, by executive order.
Just
What
start.
do y'all, what do y'all think? I mean, do y'all think that they have been trying to provoke the Black community? And they have already you know
yeah.
about pardoning Chauvin, the dude who killed George Floyd. They've done away with the DEI practices. Um, what do y'all think? Do y'all think that that's what's going on? They're actively trying to fuck with us, or it's just a series of events that are poorly coordinated?
No, I think they're like trying to provoke.
I feel like there is definitely some situations of poking the bear. It's because it's everything. I don't necessarily believe in coincidences.
Right.
I feel like everything tells a story and everything connects in one way or another, even if you don't see it. I definitely feel like there's a lot of things being done that are targeting individual subsets of people. Because at the end of the day, we're all people. You know what I'm saying? You cut me, I cut you, we gonna bleed the same way, regardless if you white, black, purple, green, whatever. But I definitely feel like there are
Whatever you're
certain
more orange than orange.
Jesus. I don't know.
I bleed Sunny D.
Sunny D is crazy. I definitely feel like poker. I definitely feel like there are definitely tensions rising racially. And it's unfortunate, but I feel like this is what y'all voted for.
Pretty much.
All the people that are complaining about that everything. I've been on TikTok. I'm giving you concepts of prayers. Cause you asked for this.
Yep.
This is what you asked for. And now there's people online talking about, oh, we need to band together. We tried to band together and y'all slapped us in the face.
Now y'all want to band together.
Now you want to band together when stuff hitting the fan, bro. Look, don't like you said, the whole bird is sick.
Yep. It's sick, bro.
But you chose the other half of a bird that is just mentally deranged.
Yup.
You chose the side of a bird that feels like he's above the law and he won't mind telling you that.
Fact. He be cool with you as long as you cool with him. As soon as you're not cool with him, he fuck with you too.
He's deported people from this country. You can look it up. He deported somebody who was here on a student visa who was getting his master's, and his wife is 8 months pregnant with their child over a peaceful protest.
Send him home.
And they deported him. That shouldn't even be legal, especially if you're here on a student visa. But things just don't apply. See, there's been so many things that have been unconstitutional. You can go online and look it up. I'm not here to argue with nobody. Go look it up. I don't argue fact. I don't argue opinions. I just argue facts.
There we go.
I don't do that. Oh, I feel this. No, go look it up. Go read a book. Go read the articles. Go read. People like, oh, it's left wing, it's right wing. There are people in your own party that saying this man is tripping.
Yup.
Your own party that be like, that was so gun ho about it. They're like, nah, bro. Look,
this ain't the way.
This ain't it. Concepts of prayers. Concepts of prayers.
Trump. Only thing Trump want to know.
Gonna do anyway.
Only thing Trump want to know is where is this next orange hit coming from? Okay, the man is deranged.
My food. Yeah, I'll be right back.
He wants people to buy a Tesla. Sir, have you seen the prices of everything else? Last thing I want,
you could afford water
payment too. You know what I'm saying? The fuck?
Be lucky you could even afford water.
Right now, I just don't understand. Like, I get, he the president, and he got a different idea for a regime, but I think this is the first time we've seen somebody come in here and completely disregard everything that was going on, just disrupt everything that we've built over years. We talk about decades, and just throw it to the wind. And then during it, the whole time he's insulting, the people that went to fight for it, the people who fight for our freedoms and shit. Like, I don't understand what his end game is, other than it seems like it's just to be to cause division. When you divide, you can conquer, and when we're together, we're stronger. So I think all he wants to do is continue to separate the people. You know what I mean? I think all he wants to do is continue to separate the people, draw a huge wedge and divide and between the classes, and so people don't realize that we're all broke. You know what I mean? That's really what it comes down to.
Pretty much.
But we got more videos. What's up?
Pretty much. I mean, I don't know. Like, you would think people would have had a little more wherewithal not to let him get in office. As much as people couldn't stand Camilla or Kamaya, whatever her name was.
I hear you, but I think people So the problem I think is people are voting for the wrong reasons. People are not necessarily voting for the candidates; they're just voting against the other, and that's not the way to vote. You know what I mean? It's like you just want to ensure the other person doesn't get into office, but you don't really believe in the other person's policies. And so we end up with a person who's completely detached away from the American society. We end up with a person who's not aligned with any ideals other than the ones that are self-serving, and with somebody who just doesn't who isn't scared to dare the rules or to challenge the rules. He doesn't care how much damage it causes or the effect of the cause that he's setting in emotion. So it's I don't know. All we can do is hope that one day soon people remember that they have the power to impeach this motherfucker. I've been trying to wait for see how long we gotta go before we start talking about letters of impeachment. Like what the fuck are we waiting on? We gotta wait 6 months or something. Is there a certain amount of time that we've got to wait for to allow him to wreck shop continuously? You know what I'm saying? While this whole shit is going on, or can we just say, what, fuck it, we've had enough. We're not gonna sit back and watch this nigga destroy this shit brick by brick, or executive order by executive order. This nigga just crossed out the Department of Education, which they did say they were gonna do. However, nigga, look at some of these dumbass kids, man. And I ain't saying the teachers know everything, but shit, they were helping. The rest of the world got to communicate with these stupid ass motherfuckers, bro. I'm just kicking it real, like. They was kind of helping bridge the gap. That they shout out to these angels who got all the patience in the world. But some people still be so stupid. Sometimes that's like, fuck it, get out my way. I'll do it myself. You know what I'm saying? Just kicking a buck. And I know that's not the most common thing to say or the desirable thing to say, but it's the most honest thing to say. Motherfuckers know. How many times have you been dealing with somebody where you just like, fuck that, get this stupid ass motherfucker out my way. I'm gonna go do it myself.
Plenty of
So
time.
So we gotta get us. I'm still trying to understand how there's athletes and shit that make more than teachers do. Teachers shape the world. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kicking a buck. Like, yeah, these athletes and shit, they play games, but it's entertainment. There's nothing really. There's nothing importantly being made on the basketball games as far as decisions. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I feel like these teachers should be making more than these professional athletes, man. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's what we're talking about now. Athletes making more. Athletes making so much more money than teachers and stuff.
Well, and let's look at it like the presidency. Why the fuck would I take the president serious when I know athletes that make more than this nigga on an every year basis? If money is power, the president don't make a lot. You know what I'm saying? The president only makes $400,000 a year. You know what I mean, we got athletes that make more than that just incentives on a bonuses and shit. So, you know what I mean? It just seems like it's a lot. It seems like there should be more accountability. You know what I mean? Teachers should definitely make more. They do more. They put up with more. They put up with the kids that people don't raise at home. You know what I'm saying? They try to raise their ass a little bit at the school without half of the tools. You know what I'm saying? So, I think they should get paid more. I'm just being honest with you. I'm sorry. I don't know. To me, that makes more sense when you think about matter of importance. People who are going to raise the people who navigate society, or people who catch balls. No pun intended.
Not fast though.
You know what I'm saying? Just think about it. Like, it don't seem like it's. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, the athletes be like, oh yeah, but they don't take the kind of risk we take. True, but y'all don't take the kind of risk they take. You know what's real strength? Being in a room with a bunch of kids that you can't put your and their daddy gonna do to you. To me, that's strength, and I ain't built like.
One, I work with kids. Going to a place where the same kid that you potentially teaching could turn around and pull somebody in your life.
Yeah, no.
In this society, you got to talk about it. It happens every day.
Well, that's just it. They try to tuck them away so that they don't talk about it. Those are the things that people don't want to talk about. Like they act like they're not here. People be ignorant and blind to the fact of real life. You know what I mean? Shit be tough out here, man. Shit be tough out here. These kids are growing up quicker. Society's on a constant push to get these kids to grow up quicker, whether they realize it or not. Then you got predators and shit out here. No Drake. Then you got.
That's crazy word. Say Drake.
Say Drake. Right? I don't know, man. But did you hear about your boy Lefty Gunplay got picked up on charges?
Then
That's
he just
crazy.
get out. He just got out.
Man.
It's gonna go right back in.
This game fucked up for artists. What about your boy Say So P who got killed? Which I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm gonna be real with you. I think Sauce Walker had set that nigga up to get killed for life insurance policy, and they killed the nigga who shot. I just don't understand why a shooter would kill somebody and then shoot somebody else but leave them alive, knowing that nigga know who you are. That don't make sense to me. I mean, I heard of people crashing out, but damn, that's stupid as fuck. You heard me? It don't make sense. You already caught one body. You might as well catch that other one. He said, what about what they trying to do to Young Thug? Yeah, we talked about that shit with Young Thug. Come on in. We talked about that shit with Young Thug, about how they was trying to case up Young Thug and send him back to jail. But at the same time, bro, you can't be talking to police here, man.
Yeah, because you going on.
At the same time, you can't be talking to police, man, and expecting them not to roll up on you like you fuck around and find out. Like I hate people like that.
Gotta find gotta find out
victims.
the hard way.
They're not victims.
Yeah.
You put yourself in harm's way. You put yourself in, and you open yourself up to that side of the situation. But your actions, now all of a sudden you're a victim, and now they mistreating you. Them niggas treat your ass accordingly. What you thought was gonna happen, bro?
I was say what you thought was gonna happen. They was gonna get you regardless.
And not saying what they're doing is right. So don't put that. We're not condoning what the police are doing to him.
No, we're not.
If you mess around and find out enough with the right people, what you think gonna happen?
But and the thing that killed me is, though, it ain't like you don't know that they want you, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Like, just use your fucking brain, man. Like, some niggas be like, don't remind me of the kind of people who be like, and they come to a four-way stop, and then they just keep going. Like, they don't even look left, right, or nothing, right? And then you say, hey, man, why you ain't look left or right or wait? You know what I'm saying? And they go, because I got the right of way. And you be like, what the fuck does that even mean? If a car come through this bitch, right, when it didn't stop and slam you, you think God give a fuck because you had the right of way?
Nope.
The hell does that even mean? Like, what the hell are you doing? And what I'm trying to say is, Thug, you know they want you, bro. Like, why the hell would you go out there playing with fire? You gonna get burnt. Now, them niggas want your ass back. And you already supposed to go on your first tour and shit since you got out. Know you gonna make some money, but no, you that ain't good enough for you. You gotta fucking talk to police. When I'm not saying that they should. I'm not saying that they're right for what they're doing. What I'm saying is, don't act like you don't know who you're dealing with, though, bro.
What are you doing?
Well, when Scooter got killed, the police was anxious to say that he didn't die from a gunshot. They trying to say he was jumping a fence and he got damage and then he died. He bled out or whatever. But then come to find out, on autopsy, it looked like he got shot. And so when they found out he got shot, they put up a poster saying, the DA, the public defender was not the public defender, the district attorney, the person who was prosecuting the case, was a dirty motherfucker, the biggest liar in the world, right? And somebody put that up. So then he reposted it, and it got 2 million hits in like 2 hours. So then people started like sending death threats to, I guess, her to her or whatever. And so now they try to file a motion to revocate his uh probation. So he got to come to jail. So he got to come to prison. So they lock his ass back up again. But what I'm saying is, you got to know who you gotta know who it is that you're dealing with. Why would you even play with them people like that? You knew damn well that when you like, they don't like you. And granted, they shouldn't be able to like them. They shouldn't be able to lock the man up due to freedom of speech. However, the thing you gotta understand is he is still a convict that's fighting a case. Like, so it's not just like you or me. Like this side to say, like, if I wanted to say fuck the judge or something like that, I can say that because I'm not in case, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, I don't have any charges. They don't own me or nothing like that. There's no reason. Yeah, they might not like me. You know what I'm saying? If something happens in the court and I gotta go, they might feel like they can get their lick back then or whatever. But there's no reason for them to go out and cause havoc to my life based on current events. Well, with Thug, you on probation, nigga. You had just remember the judge told you had a whole speech about how you should use your time, like use your time to be more productive and how you gonna change your mind. You weren't gonna be doing all that shit. And then look what you doing. So yeah, them people kind of pissed. They like, should we snatch his ass back up? You know what I'm saying? He gonna do his payment. Shit, I don't even know what the fuck I was saying. Fucking this goddamn herb out there. But all I'm saying is, Thug know what time it is, man. Like, he know who he dealing with. That nigga know them people want his ass. Like, they already mad they couldn't hold him down and kill him for the Rico like they wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So now with the way he moving, he got to be smarter than that. Than like, don't be taking the stupid L's like this. You know what I'm saying? I get that he upset about Scooter and that girl that did that false call. Like, she had to put her ass under the jail because she promoted murder. Yeah, she had. They said she had a false. She said that she was being abused inside the home. What I'm trying to think of is why you didn't call the police when the abuse was going on, or why you didn't be more specific as to what was going on, who was beating you, who was in the house, and all that. You gave a description to them people so that when people would come like they came, and then now the shit that hit the fan, and now all of a sudden you ain't know.
I'm surprised nobody ain't plotting to try to get her off this earth because that was just messed up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised nobody ain't plotting to get her off the earth because, boy, that's messed up how she did, old boy.
Yeah. She got picked up.
Somebody will put a hit. Somebody might try something to her still though, because Scooter was loved by a lot of people.
Yeah, but it also comes down to the fact of why you took off and ran though.
Yeah.
Because see, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, it's not. I'm not saying these people justify it. I'm saying you got to think about when you handling these people. You got to be thinking, man. Like if you're a civilian and you're being handled by the police, you got to think about what they can do, what they need. All they need a reason to do, and you got to operate yourself accordingly. Don't give these people no reason to slam your ass on the ground. They go to grab your hands and shit while you jerking away and shit. What you think gonna happen? Of course they're gonna break your motherfucking shoulders. What I'm trying to understand is why do I feel like this is common knowledge? Like, my people taught me this, and then some people, I guess, they first time dealing with the police is when they get their ass snatched back and broken up and folded like a pretzel. Everybody want to be a thug. You can't wait, like, bro. They walk around all day waiting for combat. They provoke, like, it's, bro. Come on, man. You got to know the history, bro, of the fucking police.
Everybody want to be a thug till it's time to do some thug consequences.
But here go the real shit. Everybody got no problem doing black on black, or, you know. I'm not saying that you should shoot the police or nothing like that, but what I'm saying is, why everybody a gangster and all that shit until the police pull up?
And they ain't trying to get them consequences.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, it's just, bro, and it's too on top of that. They realize the government has unlimited amounts of money and time and anything to get at you. They can your ops across the street only got so many resources they can use to get at you.
Yeah, but both of y'all leaving, both of y'all losing because
Exactly.
now they don't trick you. They don't let you trick. They don't trick both y'all off the streets. Y'all got some dumb beef on some shit. Over some shit. Neither one of y'all own.
Oh,
I ain't never understood two niggas beefing about the street for my day of my life. None of y'all own that shit.
y'all don't own nothing over there, but you want to kill each other for it. Make it make sense.
And both of y'all gonna leave. Somebody gonna go to heaven and somebody gonna go to jail. And
Or
then because
sometimes,
you're a felon, you probably won't ever own the motherfucker because you can't get a loan unless you happen to scrape up enough money. But even then, if you paying in cash, if you can't get to the realtor, and y'all got a dope relationship, they're gonna tax you just for the fact that you know what I'm saying? It's all designed against you, bro. And all in all they doing is sit back and watch it. They give
exactly.
you the guns, they give you the alcohol, they give you everything right there.
Or hey, look, we need population control, and we need some more slaves. It's a win-win for them. Either both of y'all gonna go to jail,
Yep.
or one of y'all gonna die and the other one gonna be in jail for the rest of your life. Prison imprisonment is just another form of free slave labor.
Hey, slavery is not legal unless you're in the penal system. I don't know, bro.
The chain gang picking up trash on the side of the road. They don't get paid for that.
Nah, it's like you can't. You got to use your brain, man. You got to be out here using your brain. Don't let nobody trick you off the square. Because at the end of the day, like all you need is a couple minutes. Don't let a couple minutes. I'll say this shit again. My black man. I mean, hold on. Can I get this real quick? Let me see. My black man, young man, or in general, but black man. Don't let a couple seconds, a couple minutes ruin the rest of your fucking life, bro. If it's shoes, you can live enough to make some more. If it's whatever the fuck it is, I guarantee you, life outside dealing with it is better than life inside. And once you let them few minutes trick you off your square, it fucks up the rest of your life going forward. You know what I'm saying? Uh, People don't want necessarily got to give you the floor to hear your story. You know what I mean? Um, it could be the most understanding story in the world, but if it's pretense by felon, you already got the card stacked against you. You happen to be black, even more. You know what I'm saying? You happen to be opinionated, even more. You know what I'm saying? You happen to be highly intelligent, even more. You know what I'm saying? So let's put the intelligence first, right? Bro, whatever it's going through, you can figure that shit out. Just make it to tomorrow. All that being said is don't let nobody trick you off your square. Just being angry for a couple minutes is not going to do nothing but fuck up the rest of your life and everybody else who love you along with it. All right? At the end of the day, how much is it going to really cost you to let a motherfucker think they right, even if you don't agree with them? Right? We need more soldiers, bro. We got a lot of good people, but they just happen to be fucked up behind the wall. You know what I'm saying? We got to stop getting tricked off our square. The people out here need us. You know what I mean? From one brother to another. Now back to the message. You know what I mean? Because, yeah, man, we be crashing out over dumb shit. You feel me? And I hate to see it. So people believe that you're tough. All right, cool. But you know what? You might be tough as fuck, but people also think you're stupid if you crash out. That's the part they don't tell you. You know what I mean? You could be the toughest motherfucker they know, but you don't want to be known as the nigga they go get when you crash out. If that's all you know for, if your value just come into crashing out, bro, you need you some new friends. Them people don't want to see you do well. I don't know about it. I don't know if you know, but back here in 2025, niggas ain't just getting crashed out on no more and just taking that shit. It's constitutional carry in a lot of states. You run up on the wrong motherfucker, it'd be your last crash out.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Legally,
So,
they can lay you down.
on God. And some people are looking for a body. So let's be smarter, right? We got family, we got mothers, daughters, sisters, grandmas, you know what I'm saying, brothers, uh, and all, you know what I'm saying, in between. We gotta do better, man. Why would it be fair to them to get crashed out on, you know what I'm saying, for you to crash out and just go, now they gotta pay for you. Now they gotta go broke paying for you to live comfortably in jail. I ain't never understood that shit either. Niggas in jail get mad because they don't got commissary. Nigga, I ain't tell you to go to jail.
That's the one.
That shit different. You know how I knew we was kind of doomed? When I started seeing clips of niggas in prison playing PlayStation and Xbox.
I saw that too. I don't know how they begin it, but
No, it ain't even that. It's that nigga, you in prison. It's not supposed to fucking be comfortable. See, that's slavery right there. That's how you make a slave. That's how you make a dormant slave, right? I'm gonna be honest with you. You give them entertainment and they forget that they in fucking prison. That's why them niggas don't see nothing wrong with crashing out.
I mean, I knew it was headed towards that once when I seen niggas start getting tablets and shit.
In prison. Nigga, you in prison.
you supposed to be reflecting on what you did.
You know what I'm saying? It's not supposed to be fucking be fun. Nigga, you know, people like to go back to shit that's fun. That's why they go back to Busch Gardens and shit.
Disney World.
Disney World and shit. Why the fuck would I not want to come back here? I get to get away from motherfuckers nagging me all the time, and you know what I'm saying? I get to hop on my tablet, just chill the car. I ain't gotta work or nothing. The fuck is it? Jail or daycare, bitch? What the fuck is going on? I don't know, man. We gotta do, bro. There's no rehab being done in Britain. I don't know. Jail is supposed to be about rehabilitation, man. How the fuck niggas gonna rehabilitate when they play Madden concerts and shit? Get mad. It's a bunch of niggas who ain't got no anger management principles, so they get mad and shit and tearing up the system control over a Madden game over a pass that didn't get made. Like shit is, I don't know, man. We gotta do better, bro. We gotta do, and I'm not knocking every nigga that went to prison. There's some real cool motherfuckers that been to prison. I'm being honest. Like, bro, going to prison don't necessarily mean you're a bad person. There's some people who've done shit they just don't even understand. But what I'm saying is we gotta still keep our eyes on the motherfucking goal, though. Like, you're not supposed to get comfortable in there. Nothing about there is supposed to be comfortable. You're never supposed to want to come to that motherfucker again. You understand? Ever. Like, y'all in there sitting there kicking it, talking about these my homies and shit.
Fuck that. I don't want to
work every day to have my homies and shit at my house. You think I want to go to work every goddamn day?
Shit, why would you want to be constricted to getting told when to go to sleep and when to wake up, when to eat?
You know some other shit I couldn't understand? Death row. We keeping niggas alive to kill them because we're. Do you know if something happened to a nigga on death row and they're not scheduled to die? They got the best healthcare insurance and shit. Like we pay to keep them niggas alive so we can kill them when we want to kill them. Tell me how much sense that fucking make. But we won't pay home. We won't give homeless people a place to sleep and shit for the night or nothing. But we will pay for a nigga to get, like, if we get stabbed up in prison, pay for the nigga to get stitches and shit, meds and all kinds of other shit, and 3 hot meals a day. You know what I'm saying? We pay for that. I'm just trying to understand what sense does it make for us to keep him alive if we gonna kill him? That shit retarded. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, hell no, you better not let him die, so we can kill him next week.
So they could do it on their terms. That's all that is.
Listen, at that point, I just seemed petty.
Petty or cruel. Like, nigga, if he was already on his way out, let him go. Let him go. What if they got a DNR? What if the person's got a do not resuscitate and they in prison? You gonna wake their ass up? You gonna get their ass a paddle so you can electrify them next week?
Once you become a property of the state, you can have a DNR all you want to. It don't matter no more because you lost the right to have a DNR.
Oh fuck no! You lost the right to die on your own terms.
Yeah, once you become property of the state, that DNR, like if you were like outside, if you had a DNR on your like medical record, do not resuscitate. If you become a felon, it don't matter anymore. You lost your right to that.
Wow.
So they got the eligibility to vote now, but they lost the eligibility to die when they're appointed to. That's
like unaliving yourself in public is a crime. That's why if you fail, you go to jail. Ain't that a bitch? That's wild, man. People, some of these rules, man, on the books is just retarded, dog. if the school start at 8 o'clock and the lunch start at 9:15, these fuckers go to lunch at 7:30.
Okay, hold on. I might be wrong. Okay, so um they can have in Florida, they can have it, but it has to be it provided it meets the legal requirements for the DNRs in the state. So they can. Never, I was wrong. They can.
So we can't just let them die because I feel like if you on death row and you come to a dying thing, they just let you go. Like, fuck, we gonna keep them around for? How much money we spend a year on keeping them alive until we want to kill them? Shit sounds barbaric.
Oh, never mind. I lied. I just looked it up. Never mind. No, they don't. They don't. Yeah, they're cooked. Yeah, come back. Come back to life. Back to life.
Damn, back to yeah. Imagine you sitting there talking to God, God getting ready to forgive you. Then you
Yeah,
just
prisoners do not have the authority to issue an instruction regarding how they are treated medically.
that's crazy.
Hey, once you
That,
become property of the state, I knew I was right the first time, but I looked it up. But yeah, hey, look, information is free, y'all. Look it up. I'm trying to
you
tell
gotta
you.
use that phone. You gotta use that phone highway for more than just Pornhub.
Hey, another thing is, porn addiction, very real, y'all boys. It'll mess up the dopamine fires in your mind, dude. Put it down. It's not
Yeah,
good
bro.
for you, cuz.
Don't just be trying to hop on these bitches thinking they're gonna just take it like you see on the
Like
porn.
it's fake. It's acting. They're literally actors. It's not
Yup.
gonna go like that, and it ruins your actual experience when you actually are intimate with a woman for real, because they're gonna expect it to be like what you saw,
And it
and when
ain't
it's
like that, bro.
not, you're going to have problems.
It ain't like that. You can't be sticking your tongue all in people's asshole everywhere, bro. We gotta make sure they smell like soap.
They gotta be clean, bro.
All right, but we're not gonna keep giving away free game. What I'm saying is, listen, don't be out here taking wooden nickels, okay? And don't be out here taking baby oil deals, okay? The shit's slippery. You think you're gonna be able to control it, and next thing you know, you got it all everywhere, including it's an external product, but for some reason you got it in your internal. Don't let that go over your head or under your legs.
It ain't them, man. Take it back to the old days and just get your ass outside, bro. That's all you gotta do. You don't need to
Well,
be.
Diddy did try to get his ass outside. That's why he had the two big basketball courts with the big beds on them. He was getting his ass outside. And that's what he was. I think that's literally why he had that. Was because of the big. Okay.
This nigga here.
Right. I mean, think about it, bro. You ask questions. You were saying, why did he have two beds on the regulation basketball court? I think we just got the answer. He was
Yeah,
getting
but
his ass outside.
that wasn't outside. That was inside.
He was inside and outside like an ice cream paint job.
Oh wow, bro. It just there are certain things. There are certain things that just doesn't make sense, and that happens to be one of those things. It's like, why?
Well, he was inside and outside like an ice cream paint job.
No, like this bed. I'm the beds. I'm not over the beds. I'm not over the beds.
Thank
Cause
God, because the other niggas that was over the beds, they walk funny.
oh well, yeah. I mean, wow. Mm, wow.
Hey, I'm trying to get my spot. Damn it.
Yeah, cause that was slick.
Whoa, I saw what you did.
Couldn't have been slicker than how Diddy was inside of Meek Mill.
That's crazy.
That hey.
Wait a minute. Thought he was fishing. Whatever. Thought that nigga was fishing. Some Call of Duty hit that nigga with a precision. I don't know. I'm stop. Hey, but listen, Call of Duty is back. It's with Verdansk is back. That's what we're gonna talk about for the last 10 minutes. Verdansk is back. I'm gonna be honest with you. I had given up on Call of Duty for a minute. I really haven't played that since last season and all. I said fuck that game because they had a whole season where nothing changed. They thought we didn't catch that. But now Verdansk is back. They do have a firing range back. And they don't pay me for an ad, so I'm not gonna keep going. Just know that, uh, just know that there's some new shit over there, and I'm gonna try to put in some hours. You know what I'm saying? Some streaming hours, on the new mode. So I gotta get a team together. We're gonna hop into some battle royale and try it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why they took away the resurgence stuff.
They took away resurgence.
I didn't see resurgence in there. Did you see it?
I ain't been on the game in a minute, so I really don't know.
Sure. Yeah, I wasn't gonna even hop on it until I happened to see they had the new season out, and now they was bringing Verdance back, and I was like, all right, let me hop in this bitch, see what's going on. Came out 61st, so got some work to do. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of work to do, shout out to the YouTube follower. Shout out to all of our new followers. We're at 577 at this point. Trying to hot somebody down. I don't know if we're gonna do it or not, but um,
Hey, progress, no matter which way it goes.
hell yeah. Are we
I'm getting up there close. I'm getting up there close on that 900 mark.
You on that? Hey, I'm telling you, I already know you gonna hit that 1,000, bro. Here in probably about a month time, bro. Shit, I'm trying to be like you when we grow up. Shit, you know what I mean?
Trust me, I make it look easy. It ain't.
It is definitely a challenge for sure. But all right, y'all, we're gonna do our exits about that time. You know what time it be. Appreciate everybody who was tuned in with us tonight. I'm gonna let Big Baby Mall go first, and then let Lonnie Mays go after, and I will end it after we are all finished. Here we go.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody, man? Appreciate y'all for coming out to the High Council, man. Y'all are part of the family, ever growing family. I appreciate y'all. Y'all stay safe out here, man. And stay prayed up if that's what you believe in. If not, do whatever your faith.
Close the door.
Oh,
Close
Lord.
the door. Close the door. I forgot before we leave. My bad, bro. Usher, close the door. Close the door. I need 20 from everybody who watching this today. I need 20 right now. Pass the collection. Get over there.
Not close the door. No.
Yeah, get over there, nigga. Everybody standing up here with me. I'm gonna need 100. I'm gonna need 100 from y'all.
Everybody standing up here with you. Luckily, I'm sitting down.
I'm gonna.
About to say, I'm sitting down. I ain't even standing. So.
I'm gonna need y'all. All right, I'm sorry, my bad. We didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead, Mom.
That was crazy. Hey, Martin Sapp, my boy. But man, appreciate y'all for coming out. I appreciate every last one of y'all. Y'all have a blessed night. Peace.
We appreciate you, brother. All right, so Lonnie Mays, you up next?
Yo, it's your boy Lonnie Mays tapping into another week. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody for tuning in this week. You know what I'm saying? Same place, same time next week. You know what I'm saying? You dig? And shout out to all the new subscribers on the channels. You know what I'm saying? On my channel and the No Offense channel. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all of y'all collectively, because without y'all, we wouldn't even be able to be doing this right now. You dig?
Amen.
And then, and then, I got a new track dropping next Monday. Well, this upcoming Monday. April 7th, I'm dropping a new song called Different Breed. It's going to be on all platforms. And hopefully I could dial up some of them boys over at Big Baby Media to help shoot the visuals for it. We'll see how it go. See what we get to make happen. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, be on the lookout for that April 7th on all platforms. You know what I'm saying? Spotify, Deezer, YouTube Music, Apple, all that. Go get that. Lonnie Mays, LANIMAYS, and holla at me for all your video and photo needs too at Critical Visuals. You know what I'm saying? Shot by Critical on Instagram and Critical Visuals on Facebook, just like how it is in my name tag on the screen. See y'all next week.
There we go. All right. All right, y'all. Hey, listen, I appreciate everybody who's tapping in for the High Council this week. We weren't as political this week. You know what I'm saying? president wasn't that much of I'm lying. That nigga's an anyway. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm trying to be good. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Make sure y'all go check out nooffensellc.com on the cover. I mean on the homepage there is the new spring issue. You can click on it and view it with Dejan on the cover. But you can also hit that magazine link up at the top to view all the other magazines that we've done so far. That's Dejan, I think, was number 22. We're already working on 23. If you're interested in being on No Offense Magazine or in No Offense Magazine, reach out to me at admin, that's ADMIN, at nooffensellc.com, or my phone number 956-536-0337. As always, guys, we really appreciate everybody who takes the time to share our content, to share our website, share our magazines, support these guys. Make sure that you go check out their channels, their YouTube channels, their Twitch channels. They're both of these guys are all streaming platforms, so go make sure you look them up. That's Big Baby Maul and Lonnie Mays. So show your love and support. And like we always do, shout out to everybody who was in the comments. Much love to you, Sweet Tea Lee, for sure. And if you happen to be watching this after we have gone live, still get in the comment section. Let us know, what you were thinking about or what you thought about the show or any suggestions that you might have for us. Until next time, like we always say, don't wait on the world to change, or you can be the one to change the world. We have been the High Council. You guys have been absolutely amazing. Catch you next week. Peace.